welcome back to my channel. I went to the gym, okay? Went to the gym. I'm sure you guys are probably gonna be like, why are you looking at me from down there? It's because it's too hot. It's too hot in Texas. It's too hot. And if I position you up here, the sun is hitting right here, okay? Like the camera is gonna overheat, so I'm trying to find the shadow so that I can talk to you guys. And right here, it's actually a good angle. You guys can see the sky, blah blah blah. I went to the smoothie shop, got this ice mocha coffee with tapioca. It's really good. Love it. This week it was really bad. I went to the gym 3 times and I barely did like 30 minutes each time. Like my body is just tired. Oh, because it's that time of the month. Okay. You know what? I have an excuse that time of the month. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about some topics. Wow. I love you guys. I love people who follow me on Facebook, Instagram, all of that. Okay, I love the people who are like, you inspire me. I watch your journey. This is, something that I want to do. What do you think? All of that. I'm also trying to relocate to Cameroon. Like, I watch all of you guys' comments, and I'm always reading people's GMs, even though I have somebody who reads my GMs and then go on people platform and whatever. But I have a social media manager. Not social media manager, but she's like responsible mostly for Instagram, and then mostly for Instagram. Because sometimes I'm not gonna be on everybody's GMs and replying and commenting and all of that. So she does a good job building my community and things like that. But some of the GMs that I've been getting usually from Facebook, people asking me for money. And it's not just one, it's not just two, it's like people. It's like people asking me for money left and right, asking me to invest in their businesses, asking me sending me really graphic images of them. I can't see the face. Like, they will send me like body parts, right? Of like, this is the disease that I got, I barely have a leg, and some of the pictures are just like, it's too graphic. Okay, it's too graphic. I can't even show it to you guys. And most of the time when I have somebody straight up asking me for money, I don't even entertain the person. I barely, on Facebook though, Facebook is really, like, I'm really bad on Facebook because I barely read my messages. Because guys, I have just, so if you guys GM me on Facebook, just know that I probably don't read your message. Like, you may be GMing me in January, I will reply to you in March or April. That's how bad Facebook is, because so many GMs, and then people be calling like video calls, expecting me to do a video conference call with them. Like, I don't know you, So Facebook is really bad when it comes to GMs, because there are so many people. There are people just GMing every day. They will GM, I love you, I love you, I love you, would you marry me, I love you. And then there are people sending me graphic images of themselves. There are people even sending me some body parts down there so that I can see the package and figure out if I want to be with them. Facebook is really bad. It's really bad. But anyway, I feel like you guys are not close to me. This one is probably better. Somebody's car there. But anyway, so I kind of wanted to talk about this, right? Because the person who GM'd me has GM'd me about the business, GM'd me about being sick, GM'd me about being stranded in a foreign country and doesn't have the money to exit the country and all of that. So from that one person, I've been getting a bunch of GMs, okay? And I know to a certain extent, many people lie. They lie about the circumstances, the situations, or maybe they don't lie, but they exaggerate, right? The thing is that I got this other GM from him that was basically like, if you claim to be pro-Africa and helping the community, investing in Africa and helping our people, why aren't you helping me? Because I've been GMing you multiple times, whatever. I'm not going to disclose the name of the person, because the person actually also comments on my YouTube videos, and so the person knows himself, okay? So this is what I want to say. It's the entitlement for me. It's really the entitlement. I understand that as content creators, now I'm a content creator. As content creators, we showcase our lives, right? Like we show people what we do, what we have, where we at, where we travel to, and all of that. So they build an idea of who we are, and they assume that we have the means to help them out. The things that people don't know is that there are so many things, like the life that we showcase on YouTube, social media, all of that is crafted, right? Like we just had to show you guys what we want to by the way, guys, my eyebrows, maybe I should put you guys there, because my eyebrows need some trimming and I have no makeup there. I put some chapstick today, but anyway, that's not the point. So we actually pick what we want to show you, but based on what we show you, you just assume that, oh, this person is living the best life, blah 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 blah. It means that I can ask her for money and stuff, and if she doesn't give me money, it means that she doesn't really support us in that manner. It's really the entitlement, right? Because I don't go to people's door and knock on the door and ask them for money as well. But I do understand where the assumption is coming from. All I wanted to say is that there are so many people behind the scene, behind closed doors, that you guys have, my hand is already hurting. So many people behind closed doors that you guys have no idea about, that we help, you know. Like we don't need to showcase it on YouTube and say, oh, you know, I went to this person place today and I gave them this, I helped this family today, I did that. Like we don't have to do all of that, because that's a bit too much, right? Like most of the people that I usually give a hand of help, I don't even know those people. Those can be organizations, orphanages, random people, right? And some family members or some friends. But usually, most of the people, I want to say 70% of the people that except for my close family, because it doesn't really count, it's my family, I'm always going to be helping them. I choose who I want to help and how I want to go about helping them, right? I look at their lives, and most of the people that I usually give a hand of help, they don't even ask for it. That's the thing. The beauty is people don't ask for it. They just don't. They watch you or they see you, they clap for you, they cheer you up, and then they tell you the story. They don't tell you the story so that you can be like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and help them. And most of them, like, just the joy of seeing somebody who wasn't expecting something, like, makes my entire year. I'm not going to be emotional on this video, but it makes my entire year. And I love helping people, but you're not just going to be aggressive about that. You know, you can't just be GMing me every single day asking me for money, and then GMing me to tell me that, you know, I'm not really pro-Africa because I don't contribute or I don't want to help you out. Because no, that's manipulation, okay? There's a video that I made long time ago talking about the reason why I stopped helping, the reason why I stopped sending money to Africa. You guys should go ahead and watch that video. Many people were like, girl, please, you don't send any money to Africa, blah, blah. But yeah, that part of it was really that. It was the entitlement, the fact that people felt like, you know, if they need help, I'm supposed to show up for them. No, I have my own things. So I made that video, and that video is still getting like views and comments up to today. And I made the second part of that video telling people the reaction that I got from when I decided I'm gonna stop sending money to Africa. And people were mad. They were really mad and I talked about the whole enabling, you know, the community, meaning that, you know, when you send money back home, back and forth, people just say, oh, my leg is hurting, you send money. I did not, you know, I got married. People actually get married, like they're planning to get married with no money in their pockets, and they're putting you in charge to organize the entire wedding. Like, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, and even when you ask them, how much do you have in your pocket, they'll be like, oh, I don't have much. I don't have enough money to rent a hall, let alone money to organize an entire wedding. But they're expecting, because they're relatives, you and them are relatives, they're expecting that you should be helping them. And I think that's just ridiculous, because what am I, a bank? And the thing is that people don't know, like, I mean, they know, but they don't care. They know that you have to work for that money, right? You're not just getting the money like that. Like, they don't know the sleepless night. They don't know what you have to go through. In that video that I made about the reason why I stopped sending money to Africa, I'm telling you guys how I wasn't even paying my bills, because my thing was like, they are the priority, right? Like, I can make money in America, but they cannot, you know, they barely have a job in Cameroon. So I used to have that mindset until I realized that I'm actually enabling them. I'm not helping, I'm enabling them. There are certain exceptions that you make, right? Where somebody needs money or needs something, a hand of help, and then you're able to be there for that person. There are certain exceptions, right? I've helped people to the point where, guys, some of you who actually watch me, I actually gave you guys jobs. I gave you guys job. I have somebody that I hired at my school that used to watch me. I mean, he was following me on Facebook, and I don't know if he was watching me on YouTube, but then he said, I inspired him and all of that. He was a fan, and he came for a job interview. I didn't even know about him, didn't even know him, and during the job interview, because he had interview with my head teacher, but during the job interview, he kind of revealed to me that he's been following me for a while, blah, 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 blah. And I hired him. I didn't hire him because he follows me. I hired him because he was qualified, right? But yeah, and I've given jobs to other people that way. Or if I know somebody who's hiring, I've been able to link that person to other people who are hiring. So that's how I can, give back to the community, not people GMing me back and forth days and night asking me for money. But anyway, guys, my hand is hurting. Like, I haven't really built my muscles. So I wanted to talk about that because I feel like maybe it needs to be talked about, because many people just believe that, oh, you got the money, you're gonna help us. No, it doesn't work like that, right? Oh, this angle is bad. Anyway, it doesn't work like that, right? And it's not that we just mean people when we decide not to help. It's just that there are so many other priorities, and there are so many things that us too we want to be, we want to achieve. And if we don't get to that level, how are we supposed to be helping the community? So the analogy that I'm going to take is this, okay? it's going to be this. So if my cup is this much, right, and I have to give and give and give and give and give, when I'm going to be at the bottom, how am I supposed to give to people? Because I won't have anything to give, okay? So I'm trying to make my cup so full. I mean, just one is it's halfway. But anyway, I'm trying to make my cup so full so that it will be overflowing, and the overflow is going to be able to help the community, villages, and so forth. And I will be able to get a little bit from that cup, and a little bit and a little bit, knowing that I've worked enough, so that even though I take a little bit, I will be able to fill up my cup again and give back. That's the goal. When you see people, like working hard or building businesses and things like that, it's not because we wanted to have just that, right? We want to have enough so that it can be overflowing and helping other people. Anyway, as far as me, that's really my goal on earth. So if I'm not able to help every person that reaches out to me, just know that it's not your time, or I can't, right? I can't even help myself, guys. There are some times that I can't even help myself, that I have to be like, can you please help me out? Can you please, link me to somebody who can do this for me, and so forth. So the grass is not always green on the other side. And even though we showcase the life of us being happy, content, and all of that, it's not always that. Every day is not the same. But when the goal is to make people happy, when the goal is to make other people's life, to put a smile on somebody's face, that's why we showcase to you what we want to showcase. Because, I mean, guys, even though I'm going through hell, I don't think I will be vlogging about me going through hell, because it's not going to help you. And my goal is to really put a smile on people's faces, or at least educate them so that they can learn something, or through my journey they can learn something, right? Whether it's resilience, hard work, all of that. So maybe I'm not doing the best of the job in order to get the message across, but I'm doing the best that I can. And for that purpose, I thank all of you guys who have been watching me, and I thank many of you, even though you're going through a lot of things, because I read your messages, and a lot of people are actually going through hell. And watching my videos, make them feel a bit better. A lot of people go through hell, and then they will tell me, this is what I'm going through. I have I'm terminally ill. Anyway, I have a disease that, you know, the doctor say they cannot fix. I may not survive, but I like watching your videos because it gives me hope. And that's everything. That's really everything for me. And those are the people that I want to be able to help, right? Those are the people, if I can, if I have the means, or if I have the connections to help those people, I will do my best. But sometimes you just don't have the answers, right? You don't have the answers. But anyway, this was really impromptu. I wasn't planning to vlog. I was going through my comments on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and then I saw that message on Facebook. And then there were like a bunch of messages. I don't even know why my finger touched that message, and then I was like, whoa, who's DMing me this? And then I figured, you know what, even though I don't look the part today, we're going to talk about this topic whether you like it or not. I mean, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about that person, whether you like it or not. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next vlog. Probably going to be about construction. We'll talk, okay? Deuces. Bye. Cheers.